Okay, so here we are, video number 2. I explained a little bit in my previous video on why people get started in the game of golf and maybe why your kids might get started. So, like I said in my previous video, this is me at the Waste Management Phoenix Open. Fortunately, I was able to play as a competitor in a PGA Tour event. This was my first tour event. Got some cool passes and I got to take my boys with me to this. This next picture that I'm going to share with you, okay, this is me competing in the PGA Championship at Bellerive in St. Louis, Missouri. As you can see, I've got signatures on my hat. When I was a kid, I would go to a golf tournament and I would just be sitting there waiting. Can I please get an autograph? Can I get an autograph? And I would get countless autographs. I'd try to fill up a shirt or a hat or something like that with signatures from these great tour players. My son, JC, who's caddied for me in this tournament, said, Dad, it would be really cool if you actually took the time to collect autographs from the kids as well as signing autographs for them. So in this picture you can see down here, I'm signing this girl's hat. And I said, look, and I did this countless times. You can see all the signatures on my hat. I said to the kids, hey, I'll sign your hat or shirt or whatever it is as long as you sign my hat. And they would typically have a Sharpie as well, and I always had a Sharpie. You can see Danny Balin, another golf professional behind me. He's waiting to sign her hat. I'm getting ready. I'm allowing her to sign my hat. So this was really cool. It was featured in the USA Today. And it just really spotlighted something that was close to my heart, was making sure that I'm making that kid feel welcome. I'm making them feel like they're at home. I don't want them to feel nervous. I don't want them to feel anxious. So this is exactly what this particular series is about for you, the parent. I became almost instantly a lacrosse parent. And I can remember distinctly that first day. My wife said, look, I've signed all 3 boys up for lacrosse. We're going to be a lacrosse family. This is what we're going to do. And I thought to myself, holy crap, what am I, I've never even seen a lacrosse stick, used a real lacrosse stick. I don't even know what I'm doing. That she was like, I saw the kids playing at the park. They were having a great time, and I think it would be fun for our kids. They need to run off energy. We got 3 boys. What better way for them to just beat each other and their friends with their sticks, right? That's basically what lacrosse is. So I had to go get gear. Where do you get gear? I don't know. I had to Google a lacrosse shop. I ended up finding a lacrosse shop. Who knew lacrosse helmets, lacrosse sticks, pads, all that kind of stuff was so expensive? I spent several $100s at a lacrosse specific store. And you know what? I went to the right source. They were very, very helpful. They showed me how to snap the helmet in. They showed me how to make sure it's the right size. But I remember hauling this big, I didn't even have a bag. I didn't even have a lacrosse bag to put this stuff in. I basically had it all in my arms, and I walked out onto this green belt. In Arizona, we have a lot of green belt parks, and that's where the lacrosse team was practicing. I walked out there, and I had no idea what I was doing. I basically dumped all this stuff in a pile, and I had all 3 boys, and of course we showed up late and the practice was already going. Who knew it took that long to kind of suit up? But we were trying to get ready, and this dad came over and he was like, hey buddy, I see you're struggling. I know exactly what you're going through. I've got a lacrosse boy who's getting ready to become a senior in high school. We've been through this whole thing. Let me help you. And I remember he kind of suited up one of my kids and he slapped the helmet on him and he grabbed the face grill and he shook their head like this. And it was kind of violent. Their head was like a bobblehead. And I thought, he's a big dude. I thought, this particular guy is going to rip my kid's head off. And he slapped him on the top of the helmet, gave him a stick and said, get out there. And I thought, you know what? That was so cool. That was super cool. And you're a golfer, or potentially a golfer now. Do you have someone that's going to come alongside you? Do you have a parent? Do you have a friend? Do you have anybody that can help you? The answer may be no. And I tell you what, if I knew that guy beforehand, I would have been on the phone. I would have been like, hey, how do we do this? Where do I get the gear? Can I borrow some of your gear? Do you have any hand-me-down stuff? Although I tell you, lacrosse gear can get pretty stinky from all the sweat. Don't necessarily want the hand-me-down stuff, but it would have been extremely helpful. And that is what this video series is going to be on. It's me as a parent, as a professional PGA instructor, helping you understand some of the things that you need to do right from the very beginning. I don't want this to be complicated. I don't want you to stumble. You've maybe tried the other stuff, the other sports, the karate, t-ball, soccer, maybe flag football for your kid, maybe done some swimming, maybe some tennis camps, etc. And you think golf is for you. This video series is going to help you to do that. So I just wanted to share a little bit about my story and my passion, and we're going to get stuck into how to really piece this thing together, how to keep it super simple. So please subscribe. Please get the notifications of when the next video is coming out. I'm here to help you. Again, if you have questions, please jot them down in the text underneath the video. You can write a reply there. I'll respond back with any answers that I have for you. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.